Good. Alright, so what brings you today? What's been going on? Just tell me kind of the story.
Yeah, so my shoulders, I've been having, it's the best I can describe it is almost like a cramp. It's like in between my shoulder blades. I'm not sure if it's my rhomboids or under my scapula, but it's a pins and needles sensation, and it usually comes on after I've been standing still, like typing or doing something on the computer, or after like a repetitive motion. So, for example, like if I wash the dishes after dinner, or I do a lot of volunteer work for an animal rescue. So when I clean the animal habitats, like that wiping and scrubbing motion, a few hours later I'll feel it. And it can sometimes be on both shoulders. I feel it a lot in my right shoulder. And then also just generally, I feel like my rotators are pretty tight. I guess it's more like when I try to turn this way, it's more difficult for me to try to move in any sense, and even going behind my back, it's difficult.
Okay.
So it's more of like a tightness and an achy pain, and it's something that I've tried to get worked on before with massage, but I really can't seem to get on a deep enough level to where it would have an impact to try to help it.
Okay. And you've been dealing with this for years, right?
Yeah, a few years. I would say my shoulder issues, like the tightness, became more prominent when I started working out more seriously. But in terms of the cramping sensation, that's been going on for a few years. Okay.
And then what's your weight routine look like? Does that kind of vary from?
Yeah, so fortunately my trainer, he's very apt on what's going on with my shoulders, so we've actually started to really try to avoid it. I actually really don't work out my shoulders at all. If I do anything, it's mainly going to be chest or back focused.
Is there a time of day that's also worse?
I find it at nighttime.
Okay.
So there's been many times where I've been out to dinner with my parents and we're sitting at the table, and all of a sudden it's almost kind of like paralyzing. Like I have to grab onto my chair or like lean back because it comes on so suddenly and intensely, and then it'll go away. But for that time period of where I am feeling that cramping sensation, it's very uncomfortable, and like my family's like, what's going on? I'm like, my shoulders, and they know what's happening, but it's just, I find that more at nighttime. And again, I think it's because I've been doing something during the day that's aggravating it, so then it comes on.
Okay. And then when you're doing your exercises, does it radiate? Do you feel it go down the arm, or does it just kind of stay in here as like a pins?
Yeah, it's very focused. Fortunately, I don't really feel it too much when I'm working out, again, because if I do anything that involves the shoulders, I try to go lighter weight.
And then no numbness either, right?
No.
Nothing, okay. All right, so I'm going to do a couple orthos just real quick.
Okay.
So I'm going to have you do, with this arm, just go ahead and you're going to just, easy for me to demonstrate. Take your arm over your head and try to go in between the scaps.
Okay.
Let your head come back, so just demonstrate. There you go. Okay, just moderate, not very minor decrease. Okay, go ahead, and then you're going to do the same thing as you were doing before, just take it underneath and try to go. Okay, go ahead and relax this one. Try this one going underneath for me. Oh yeah, you're pretty much normal on this side. All right, go ahead and take this one overhead for me. Yeah, much more motion on this shoulder than this one. Okay, go ahead and relax. All right, this one, open my hand on your shoulder. I'm just going to push the head away, okay?
Okay.
So we're just going to stretch this. Do you feel any pain there?
No, just a stretch pulling.
Just a stretch pulling at the muscles?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm going to try the other side. Just going to push away. Any pain there?
No.
Okay. All right. That was really just me also just testing the nerves. I'm trying to see if there's any kind of firing.
Okay.
When I squish those facets, because I'm taking the neck and I'm squishing it and stretching.
Okay.
So if you don't feel pain or achiness on this side of the neck, or even this side with me pinching it, then it's probably not a nerve. It's probably just the muscle itself.
Okay.
That's probably just from overuse, you using it a lot during work hours, and a lot of forward posture would be. Yeah, this side of your neck just moves nicely, but also, I see the shoulder.
Yeah, I've always known, like, my left seems to do better than my right on a lot of fronts, but it's become a lot more noticeable, like I said, just in these last couple of years.
Yeah, this whole side just feels inflamed and stuck.
Okay.
But when you go to this side of the neck, you can feel it's like, no, it's still there. There's still some tightness, but it's just very smooth. on this side.
Yeah, I can actually feel that.
Except for this bottom part. Except for that.
My traps.
Except for the trap right at the T1 rib.
I'm always told they're like rocks. Like, apparently that's where I carry my stress.
I can see too. Good. All right. So now we'll go ahead and go face down for me.
Okay.
I'm going to get you some face paper, so give me 1 second.
Alright.
Now, how'd that feel?
That was actually, it was really nice.
Okay, I'm just going to start feeling the back. Okay, I'm just going to let me know if you have any pain anywhere, okay?
Okay.
Just seeing what's not moving, what is moving. I do feel how all this whole side is bulged on your left.
Okay.
This whole right side is slouched forward.
Okay.
So that's why you're feeling this in your right shoulder.
Okay.
Oh, wait a minute, is that the right? Yes.
Yeah, no, you're right.
I'm like, this is mirror image now. I'm looking down, left, right.
You're right.
My left, your right.
Okay, tell me again. I was laughing. Sorry.
But yeah, so when I'm pushing in here, I feel that this whole side is actually resisting me. I can't really push into this side.
Okay.
This side, it just falls. There's no resistance on this side. There is a little bit when I actually press, but in terms of my hand placement, my hand is able just to cup you.
Okay.
I don't have, the muscles aren't fighting me on this side. This side, the structure is fighting me. On this side, the muscle is fighting me. So you've really stretched out this side, so this shoulder is really going to crimp on these nerves that are in here.
Okay.
So I got to get this, so towards the end when I show this stretch, we need to try to get this shoulder back here.
Okay.
Because we need to start letting these muscles relax. Right now the muscles are being stretched, so they're not relaxed. They're constantly working to try to hold on to your shoulder. So for the hips, I'm just going to actually reach underneath the hip, okay? And I'm just going to pull up. Just take a little breath in for me, though. Just a little one. It's good. Good. A little breath in for me. And out. Breathe out. Good. And one more time. Good. Alright, so for this one, you're going to take a deep breath in for me.
Okay.
Okay, and all the way up. Good. That was like all the way through multiple times. It's like, again, deep breath. Good. How you doing?
Good.
How'd that feel?
That's awesome.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So this one, I'm gonna have you just take a little breath in for me. It's good. All the way up. Good. Hello. Good. How was that?
That was really good.
Good?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. One more. Good.
Nice.
That one, I felt that one needed to go.
Yeah.
Okay. See, these ones up here didn't really want to move very much. I'm going to have you take a little breath in for me. There we go. How'd that one feel?
Good.
Good?
I know with previous adjustments, like, right in that area, I really never cracked too much.
Yeah.
Never really seemed to move.
It's going to feel like a little pinch. Good? Good.
Is that adhesions?
Those are low adhesions. Yep, exactly. Yep, just...
Can you tell I watch your videos?
You guys can tell you watch all of our videos.
Yeah.
She knows exactly what we do. She's like, I've seen these before.
It's so fascinating. I really think it is. I think it's for any person like that's had really severe injuries or just people in general. Like, I think chiropractic is so essential.
Oh, cool. top part of your back doesn't want to stay still. And then you let me know if I'm going too hard, okay?
Okay.
I can always go lighter. Keep breathing. You're doing good. Alright, this we gotta flex here. We gotta push down this one. Keep breathing. Just going into the hip here. As I said, I try to get the sacrum unglued from the lower back so we can start getting motion down here.
My hamstrings are super tight.
Especially right down towards the knee.
Oh my gosh, so bad. Oh, see, that feels nice.
Your calves don't feel too bad.
Yeah, that's nice.
Going to the bottom of the other glute.
Okay.
And this calf's not good.
Is it really?
This calf feels tighter than the other one.
Oh my gosh. Well, usually, so my right leg also tends to be tighter.
Okay.
Hamstring, everything.
Do you lean on your right leg? Like, when you're standing, do you put more weight on the right side?
Probably. Now that you say that, yeah, most likely.
Okay.
Do you work on lats at all? Like, is that usually something?
Knots?
Lats. Like.
Oh, lats?
Yeah.
I do.
Yeah. My right one is glued. My left one is okay, but it's interesting. Like, it just feels like the entire right shoulder, even my lats are just like, everything's clenched.
Okay. Yeah, when I use the scraper, that's when I kind of go more into the lat. Now, most of the crunchy noise you're hearing in your back here are just really adhesions from the ribs.
Okay.
And the muscle attachments. So that's all you're hearing. So it's just we're breaking those up and mashing them back down.
Okay. Yeah, I was wondering what that was.
Mm-hmm. Good. Keep breathing. You're doing good. I'm just going to squash it. I'm just going to sit on it for a little bit.
It's actually kind of surprising to me that, like, because I feel the symptoms in my upper shoulders. I don't feel anything down there.
Mm-hmm.
Gosh. That's so crunchy.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. So for the next one, I'm going to have you take this arm behind your back for me.
Okay.
Okay, okay.
You're good.
I'm gonna cleave through it 3 times, okay? Take a deep breath.
Okay.
Deep one. Okay, there you go.
That was wicked. That's the only way I can describe that.
Do you breathe in? Good. Okay. Okay. Give me a second here. All right. Deep breath. Okay. All right, relax. Oh yeah, it's already coming out of you.
Oh my god. That's a lot more intense than I thought it was going to be, to be honest with you.
Yeah. So yeah, you can definitely see there's definitely more congestion on the right hand side of you compared to the left.
Okay.
So yeah, we just need to clear it out. So this will be there for about 4-7 days.
Okay.
Let's see, do you want to go?
All right.
And salt.
Wow, I wasn't expecting that. And I wasn't expecting it to go down my back either. I thought it would really be concentrated, especially up in the traps, but...
No, it's all connected, so especially
True.
when you're rounding, so like go ahead and go back to where you were. I know you don't want to do it. But while you do this and you're forward this posture, you crimp this forward, this has to contract too.
Okay.
So in order to relax this, that's when you do this.
Okay.
This stops working. You can almost feel it yourself. Go ahead and take your arm back here for me. Just put your hand around the mid-back, take it forward. And then go ahead and feel the muscles. Feel them with your hand. Just kind of pinch them.
Yeah.
You can feel how they're tense. Now, same thing. Straighten the back. Now feel them.
Yeah.
They're a little bit looser. They're still a little tight because there's some inflammation still in there, but the muscles aren't working as hard through the whole lower back.
No, but I can actually, since you pointed out, like my left side is raised, I can really feel it.
Mm-hmm.
Like that.
Yeah.
That difference. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Okay.
Super interesting.
Okay, so for this one, you're going to sit up as straight as you can for me. Head back. Yeah, there you go. And this one, you're just going to push your elbow back into my elbow, okay?
Okay.
Go ahead. There it is. That's the shoulder. I'll let you relax the hand on my arm.
Okay.
You go up here. I distract the shoulder, and I thrust down this way. Okay, so for this one, I'm going to do the wrist. So this one, I'm going to have you lean away from me, okay? Just take your whole weight that way. Yeah. I need to gap the wrist joint. And this is... There we go. Go ahead and push back. There you go. Good. Good. All right, for this one, lean away.
Do you get a lot of people who like crack their neck on their own?
Sometimes. And I always tell them don't do that.
I never. Like, I think the last time I did it was like elementary school on accident because that's too intimidating and it like hurts.
reach over your head and grab the table for me. There you go. Don't hit the mic. All right. Yep. And the knee. That was good.
I was not expecting that.
Okay, yep. Try this ankle again. Oh!
Yes. Yes.
And then just kind of try the arms for me. Try. See how they feel.
All right. Oh yeah. On this side. Well, this is my good side, but like.
Turn this way for me.
Okay.
That's good right there. Yep. Okay.
And then I'll do this one again.
Okay.
Well, this is the bad one.
Moderately improved. And then that one's much better.
Yeah. On this, like.
It's again moderately. It's not normal. It's not back to normal quite yet.
Yeah.
It's getting there. So
It's better.
I'd say about.
Because before it was like here.
Mm-hmm. So now your low back.
Yeah.
There you go. There you go. Yep. Yeah, good.
I will tell you, I've done this before, and my hands could not touch the floor.
Okay. This flexibility lasts about an hour or 2 hours.
Nice.
Okay.
Feels
The muscles kind of recontract and kind of go back. Try to go back to where they were before. Okay. This is, you can almost think of this like a retainer. I was the orthodontist who just straightened out your teeth. This is now the retainer I send you home with to try to keep as much of my work that we've done today as possible till the next time I see you again.
Okay.
Okay? Now you can roll up and down it for a little bit. You do that for about a minute. I don't want that for the whole stretch.
Yeah. That I typically don't do because, again, I'm just not a fan.
Right.
Because the roller at home is like textured, if that makes sense. Like
Okay. Has like little bulges in it. Makes
Yeah.
it's not totally even like this one.
No.
Okay.
So I don't like to do that anyways. But
Okay.
I can get one that's flat.
I would rather you be on one that's flat because then it's not adding contours to your back. Because the back will learn it. That's what I'm saying. This isn't made for molding. And if you're trying to use this as a molding device, it will throw things out of whack a little bit. This is just meant to stretch and push into areas that are very stuck. This is a very general device. All right, so if you're ready to come off,
Yeah.
you're going to roll. Roll this
No,
side.
sorry, my shoulders are like.
Yeah. If it starts getting numb or you feel like kind of tingling down the fingers, you can bring them down and let them lay on your stomach.
Okay.
Bring them back down to the side. Yeah. But if it doesn't go away, come off.
Okay. No, I don't have any. They were just more like tired, not
Okay.
tingling, not numbness, not pain. I
Okay.
definitely. That's like massage meets. Well, there's nothing else that cracks like that. So chiropractic, this type of chiropractic is definitely the best. I've never experienced anything like it. So it was awesome.
All right.
For sure.